Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, presented by the Idiot Radio Network, offering a weekly look into the world of professional wrestling with guest interviews, news, results, and much more. Now here's your host, Stephon Devereux.
It's your boy, Stephon Devereux. I'm back. Oh, yeah. And you know I'm feeling good today. Oh, I'm feeling so good today. Man, I've been up all night. I've been up all night long preparing myself for this show because I just couldn't wait to get on the air and gloat. I just couldn't wait because your boy was right. Your boy's been right. And if you follow the Stephon Devereux show, besides the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, Stephon Devereux, of course, I'm your host. That's what you're listening to right now, the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling. But if you follow the Stephon Devereux show, oh my goodness, on all the major platforms, you would have heard what I told you 2 weeks ago about Finn Balor taking that beat down to the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Oh, yeah. And if you listened to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling last week, you would have heard Stephon Devereux call it the Beast was going to beat down Finn Balor, and then the Beast was going to move on to WrestleMania, but his opponent was going to be, oh, yeah, Seth Rollins. I told you last week that Seth Rollins was going to become the number one contender for the Raw Universal Championship. And he was going to head off to WrestleMania, and he was going to face Brock Lesnar in the main event. I told you that last week, didn't I? I told you. And guess what the main event of WrestleMania? Oh, question mark. Oh, my goodness. The main event, possibly, of WrestleMania. Question mark. Because we're going to talk about that later. But Stephon Devereux, Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I want to thank you for joining me. And let's get into this hot news. Yes, we got some hot news. Hot breaking news. Hot breaking news here on the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling. The new upstart company led by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks with a billionaire backing them. Also Chris Jericho. We'll talk about that a little bit later too. But they're close to a TV deal. According to Dave Meltzer, All Elite Wrestling is close to a TV deal. How is that possible? How is that possible? I've been talking stuff about them the last 2 weeks. But anyway, they're close to a TV deal. It's down to two companies, according to Dave Meltzer. Now, I have not confirmed this. Maybe I should. But it's down to two TV deals, TV networks, and they're close to choosing one of them. Of course, the best deal that's going to, work out for them, of course. Yeah, big time. Big time. How do you feel about that? I feel good about that. Honestly, if they can get this TV deal done, I feel very good about that. And I only feel good about that because now they can go and produce the product that they've been talking about producing for so long that they want to produce. I'm hoping that they can do that now. I'm hoping that they can use a Chris Jericho in the right way. I'm hoping that they can sign other wrestlers and bring them over and use them in a right way as well. I'm hoping. But like I said, last week, after I found out who was in charge of creative, got your boy naughty. Stephon Devereux got kind of skirt. Yeah, I got kind of skirt. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Because I just think it's a bad idea if this is true. I just think it's a bad idea. I say give it to someone that knows what they're doing. Bring someone in like, hey, I'll take the job. But, yeah. Bring someone new in. Bring someone new in. because I think it could work. I really do. I really think it could work in the end. I think we're having seriously? We're having technical difficulties. What is going on? What we're going to do is we're going to take a break. I'm going to find out what's going on. And when we come back, we're going to get into this WrestleMania main event situation. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio, Stephon Devereux Show.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. How to text a guy to keep him interested. It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
Discover the weird trick people are using to make over $3,500 a month taking paid surveys from home. Jason White is known online as the king of paid surveys. He's been taking paid surveys online since 2009 and has earned over $274,000 just from paid surveys. He knows that may seem hard to believe, but it's 100% true and verified. Large multi-billion-dollar corporations need your feedback and suggestions about their products and are willing to pay huge sums of money to get it. If you go to bit.ly/makingmoneywithsurveys, he'll show you how to get your piece of the pie. Companies desperately need your opinion and will pay you cash for taking short surveys. Plus, you'll get $50 for taking your first paid survey. So go to bit.ly/makingmoneywithsurveys. Stephon Devereux, Devereux Committee Pro Wrestling. We're back. Okay. Now we had some technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't, see the screen or nothing. I mean, it was just looking kind of bad there. But anyway, we're back. Oh, man. All right. So let's get back into this. Big news. I don't even want to take another break. I'm dead serious. I don't, because I hate taking breaks sometimes. But let's get back into this. So All Elite Wrestling. Yeah. All Elite Wrestling is possibly down to 2 deals. 2 television deals. And they're going to be choosing one very soon. So, yeah. Is this good? I think it's good. It's going to give them the opportunity to finally show other people what they're all about and what they can do on TV. Okay? Give them a chance to build storylines and, take it a step further for their pay-per-views or however they do their big shows, as I like to call them. But anyway, let's move on. But there's been some rumors going around. People, of course, throwing this guy, well, I'm bringing this guy, and that guy's going in. Well, one of those people that people are talking about is Brock Lesnar. When his contract is up with the WWE, you know, you got some moronic fans who are out there saying, oh, yeah, I'm telling you, man, Brock Lesnar is going to the W. He's going to AEW. And I don't want him to do it. I don't want him to go. Well, first and foremost, I don't believe Brock Lesnar would go to AEW, as of right now, of course. Because Brock Lesnar is making that money in the WWE, second of all. And third, come on, the WWE exposure? Of course he uses that to his advantage. Come on. Let's go. When he does his UFC fights, WWE star Brock Lesnar compared to AEW star Brock Lesnar. The Brock Lesnar name is going to still be bigger than the AEW name. I mean, let's be real. So I don't think it's going to go down. I really don't. I don't think Brock Lesnar would ever do it. Now, the reason why people are, they're buying into this rumor is because you have Chris Jericho continuously throwing shots at Brock Lesnar on Twitter. And I'm not going to read the tweet. You can go and look it up on his. But, my fault. He deleted the tweet. Oh, yeah, your man's deleted the tweet. Maybe someone got in his ear. But he keeps bringing up the fact that Brock Lesnar, let's just say he's questioning Brock Lesnar's championship reign. Now, I'm going to get into Brock Lesnar's championship reign a little bit later on. But, look, Chris, love you to death, man. Chris Jericho is probably one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's no Kurt Angle, but there's only one Kurt Angle, of course, who I say is the greatest wrestler of all time. Debate me, I'll take it. But, Chris, look, what you do is what you do. What Brock does is what he does. Okay, and see, this is what pisses me off about you damn Mark fans. You Mark fans pisses me off about, this is what pisses me off about y'all. Because y'all sit there and get on a man like Brock Lesnar. Okay, you know what, let's go. I'm going to get into it now, man. See, the biggest complaint from you Mark fans, you crybabies, is that, Brock Lesnar is only there part-time. That's all I hear. Brock Lesnar is only there part-time. Come on, man. But y'all mad because he's the champion. But Chris Jericho comes in, he's part-time. Chris Jericho's part-time. Oh, wait, just because he doesn't have the championship around his waist, you don't got no problem with that, right? But I'm pretty sure if Chris wanted that belt, he could probably go and take it. Footage came out last week after the Royal Rumble, it was Raw. Anyway, footage came out last week after the Royal Rumble. And people of Brock Lesnar walking into the back, throwing the title at Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon calling them an a-hole. Oh, man, the fans ate that up. For about 12 hours, the fans ate that up. You know why? Because they thought that was after the Royal Rumble. They thought that was after the Royal Rumble. If you just paid attention, you see the WrestleMania emblem in the background. Well, come to find out, rumors, this is unconfirmed, so I'll say rumor. I love using the word allegedly, but rumors is just so much fun. But rumors are Brock was pissed off because he wanted to drop the title at WrestleMania last year to Roman Reigns. And they called it. Everything was laid out, and they changed it mid-match. And the belt went to Brock. Stayed around Brock's waist, excuse me. Yeah. They're serious. And I believe it. I believe those rumors. I truly do. I truly do. Only because I know how Vince McMahon operates. If Vince McMahon wanted to change it mid-match, and if you go back and watch the match, Roman wasn't getting over. Roman wasn't getting over, and the boss called an audible. Who gets blamed for that? Oh, Brock Lesnar, he's the one that took that title. That's what these fans say. Yeah, you say that. You all say that. He's the one that dropped the title. He's a part-timer. Look, the dude, he was given a great contract with the WWE. Why? Because he's box office. People love the man, and people love to hate the man. He's box office. Okay, is his run getting a little boring to some people? Yes, because he's been on top for a while. But let's be real. There's no Cena. There's no Roman Reigns. You know, they're not pushing a guy like Drew McIntyre right now, even though rumors were that, oh, yeah, if Braun Strowman if he was healthy, he was going to beat Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, and then he was going to go out and wrestle Drew McIntyre at Mania, and McIntyre was going to win the title at Mania. Come on, man. Yeah, whatever. Believe it when I see it. Something like that. But Brock Lesnar, box office. Vince knows this. The fans know this. If you didn't know this, you wouldn't still be talking about them. One of my best friends said the other day, yeah, I do have friends, people. Only a couple, but he said the belt should be around the workhorse, and that workhorse is Seth Rollins. Well, okay. That was the old method. Actually, that was never the method of the WWE. The workhorse was the guy who sold the tickets. That was their workhorse. Now, athletically and ring ability, that was the Intercontinental Champion. Remember those days? Hogan on top, because he sold the tickets, he was box office. Randy Savage, IC champion. Ricky Steamboat, IC champion. Honky Tonk Man, a lot of people different opinions, but Honky Tonk Man, IC champion. He was a workhorse as well. Wayne Ferris was a workhorse. So think about that. The method has not changed. The method has never changed. Matter of fact, the only time the method changed was when you fans were sitting there watching the Attitude Era and when they was hot shot in the belt. But I come from a time where the territories were still there. The territories were big. Man, you got a heavyweight championship match, a world title match, once every 3 months. You built up the guy, the workhorse of the company, box office / workhorse of the company. Because usually it was a mixture. But you had this guy, you built him up for 3 months with the local championship, the territory, the area championship. I want to think of a name. Look, Mid-Atlantic, okay? Mid-Atlantic championship, the champion, they build him up for a minute. Next thing you know, boom. Here come Ric Flair or whoever was the champion at the time before that. Because I just remember Ric Flair, a couple other guys too, but we don't have to get into how old I am right now. But just saying. Memphis, same thing. Jerry Lawler built him up every daggone 3 months. He's fighting the heavyweight champion. Never won the title until they hooked up with the AWA, but sometimes it didn't work out. With the NWA, I guess. They broke apart, and this is history. But anyway, so my point is, what we're watching from Brock Lesnar is no different than what built territories, what drove the interest of the fans. Dude, the champion's the champion. He's going to come in when he wants to anyway, especially when he's a heel. So you don't see heel champions were never defended their championship every month. Never. You rarely got one that defended it every month, or as far as television-wise. Big event was, you know what I'm saying? You go the house shows, maybe if Brock did some house shows, then you might not complain as much. But I'm just saying. So I'm used to this. I actually like it because it gives us an opportunity to breathe. to watch other people develop and fight for an opportunity to face the champion. So I don't mind Brock Lesnar's part-time situation, and you shouldn't either. Speaking of someone who's in a situation as far as contract, he wants a part-time deal now. Brock's not the only guy that has a part-time deal with the WWE, and he won't be. That's actually good business. You're just mad because he's the champion. Well, guess what? He's box office, like I said. You're listening to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Let's take a quick break. Promise, when I come back, we're going to talk about that WrestleMania main event situation. Oh, man. They have a little problem there, WWE. But we'll be right back. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com.
Stephon Devereux, Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We're back. Told you, quick break. You know what I'm saying? After the technical difficulties earlier, I want to make sure that my people get the wrestling information that we got. Anyway, speaking of part-time wrestlers, I hear that AJ Styles is looking for similar deal to what Randy Orton has. He hasn't signed a deal yet, AJ. If you check the Angry Kids 24/7 Facebook page, you would see some information concerning that. You can read the article there. But I hear that he wants a part-time deal similar to Randy Orton. And I think that's a good thing for the business. These guys need, especially when they get up there. They're 40 and over. You got to start, leveling off at least because, you've already hit your peaks. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's move on here. Now, Bubba Ray Dudley brought up an interesting point that I thought needed to be addressed, and I believe is going to be addressed in the coming days as far as WWE television. But he said that the boys got 66 days to get a good enough, let's just say I'm paraphrasing, a good enough storyline for the men in order for them to justify the men having main event at WrestleMania this year. Because the rumor WrestleMania, well, actually, it's not the rumor, but Becky Lynch is taking on Rhonda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, the rumor is Charlotte's going to be added to this match. Now, I haven't confirmed this yet, but if she is, it's only going to make the match even more awesome. So a three-way dance at WrestleMania, main event, that's nothing new. But with the women headlining, oh, yeah. Feature in this match, oh, yeah. God, that's new. So I want to give them props. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them props. I do want to give them props. I'm a big Ronda Rousey fan. I'm not a Becky Lynch fan. Charlotte, she's all right. I think Charlotte's a phenomenal talent. I just found out, the gimmick of Becky Lynch a little bit, oh, God, the man. All right, well, yeah. I just don't, I don't like the gimmick. I don't. I'm sorry. Hate on me all you want, but I don't like the gimmick. Now, we started the main event for Raw as far as the men, Brock Lesnar taking on Seth Rollins. Now, as of right now, those are the two headlining matches, in my opinion. They're going to choose between one of those matches. My opinion, we'll see what happens, as far as with the Daniel Bryan situation. But I think those are the two that they're picking from. As of right now, yeah, you got to give it to the females because the females are more over. But guess what? This goes back to what I say about these fans. These fans, the marks, they'll crap all over it. You know why? Because they want to see their golden boy, Seth Rollins, become the champion, headline at WrestleMania, win a championship against Brock Lesnar, and head off as the show's closing down. That's what they want. Which is okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see that happen with Shawn Michaels in 96, and it happened. I was very happy. So I get the feeling. I understand. But I don't know if it's the right idea. You know, looking back at the whole Shawn Michaels situation, that was just bad timing. Bad timing, because he just happened to go up against the NWO, like, right after that. Yeah. Sorry, Shawn. Let's just be real. Bad timing. Seth Rollins, like I tell people this all, look, Seth Rollins, he's the Intercontinental Champion. He's not the World Heavyweight Champion. He's just not. He's not box office. He's not. People try to compare him to CM Punk, but I said the same thing about Punk. I respect Punk. Punk's a major draw in his business, but he's not World Championship material. The way I was taught, CM Punk, is he box office? He wasn't box office enough to go to the UFC and main event in his first match. Unlike someone I know, another guy who did the same thing, that was Brock Lesnar. Brock pretty much main event. He carried his first UFC show. His name was helping to carry that show. Punk, not really. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, and the UFC is a lot bigger now. I get that than when Brock first entered, but So Seth Rollins, he's in that box to me. So, but if you look at the women's match, you got Becky Lynch. You know, like I said, I'm not a big fan of her gimmick, but she's improving, and she's listening. I'm getting her gimmick. Well, not her gimmick. I'm getting her ability in the ring. I'm getting that. But I just don't get the gimmick. I don't like the gimmick. Charlotte Flair, you understand where she comes from. Okay? You get that. And also, I mean, so then Ronda Rousey's box office. And the girl's getting better. You're going to tell me her promo this past Monday night wasn't dope? How about the promos leading up to that? My favorite promo that she ever did was the one back in October against the Bella Twins. Now, that was brilliant. Brilliant. Whoever sat down with her and put that together, brilliant. Brilliant piece of work. Oh, God. Because it was fun. It was fun. And it was legitimate. Well, to an extent. But anyway. So I really believe they do have an issue here. And I do believe at this as of right now, they got to have the women's match penciled in at the top, closing out the show. You know, the Undertaker's match, who's the Undertaker going to face? I mean, rumors are before Mania or before the Royal Rumble, people were talking about Finn Balor. That he could be facing Finn Balor. That's not a box office main event match. But the women's match, oh, goodness gracious, that's box office. That is box office right now. What are you going to do with Brock and Seth? It's already been done. So as of right now, I'm leaning towards. I'm going to have to go with the women's match, and I wouldn't be upset. Hey, why not? Make history. Let's go. I want to thank you for joining us, Stephon Devereux. Oh, man. Little technical difficulties before the show, but I guess that's why they're getting me a co-host. Yes, I should be having a new co-host in the coming weeks. I want to thank their network for putting in the work to find me this co-host, and we'll see what happens. But don't forget, you can look us up, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Just Google it. Find us on all the major platforms. Also, check out the Stephon Devereux Show on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. But I want to thank you for joining us. And, man, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I like the Rams. I like the Rams. I like the Rams. Said it 3 times. Hopefully they win. Thank you for joining us, Stephon Devereux, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com.
recovery from mental and substance